I'm Amanda Ferguson, and this here is Chicory. Chicory is a guide dog. Now, provincial legislation dictates that people using these highly trained animals can't be denied entry into things like hotels, restaurants, or even cabs. However, one couple is fighting back because they weren't even allowed into the door of a bed and breakfast in cottage country, all because of their service dog.
Come, Stormy, come, Stormy.
A dark cloud hangs over Kay Leslie's travel plans, all because of her dog, Stormy.
Here we go. Let's get your harness on, Stormy.
Leslie is blind and depends on service dog Stormy to get around. Well, this fall, she was eyeing a wine tasting trip to Prince Edward County with friends. However, she says when she called Sunrise Bed and Breakfast in Bloomfield, she got this.
I said, you know, there are 4 of us, and I should mention that I have a guide dog. And the owner said, absolutely not.
Leslie says 2 weeks ago her friends experienced the same thing, but they were turned away when they showed up there to stay with their guide dog.
What happened to doing the right thing? I mean, to put fear of a little dog hair on a carpet ahead of the well-being of humans just doesn't make sense to me.
Yet it only escalated from there. The shocked would-be customers posted about their experiences on TripAdvisor. This is what they were met with. A comment from Sunrise Bed and Breakfast lawyer telling them that their comments were libelous and the bed and breakfast was in fact legally in the right to turn them away.
It was bullying. It was total bullying, and it was an attempt to basically shut us up.
CityNews reached out to the owners of Sunrise. They refused to comment. However, they sent us the same cease and desist letter posted online. It reads in part, "The law is that BnBs are private homes and have limited accommodations for the public and do not fall under the guidelines set out in the Blind Persons Rights Act or Bill 80 of the Ontario Service Dogs Act 2016.
It's an interpretation that the lawyer gave, and personally I don't really accept that interpretation.
The CEO of the World Blind Union says Bill 80 just recently passed first reading and isn't even law yet.
We want to have access to any facilities and services that anybody without a disability has. And that's really the bottom line.
Yet, CityNews has discovered a completely different legal loophole in current legislation. According to the province, the Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act applies to every person or organization that provides goods, services, or facilities to the public or other third parties, and that has at least one employee in Ontario. Sole proprietors with no employees are not obligated under the AODA or its regulation.
It would mean that anyone who is blind with a guide dog could never attend a BnB in Ontario.
Leaving those like Leslie feeling with nowhere to turn or stay.
It really is shocking in 2017 to think that people are discriminated against based on being blind and having a guide dog.
There are hefty fines for businesses that deny service due to a guide dog. Those are handed out by the Human Rights Tribunal and can top out at $5,000. Amanda Ferguson, City News.